The Bunker Project is brought to you by Wix.com, the easiest place to set up a website online.
Very cool.
Welcome back to another episode of The Bunker Project. Bunker Project, episode number 96.
Thank God we wrote it down.
We are back again in the Den Bar in downtown Vancouver, live to hard drive, with episode number 96, approaching rapidly the episode 100 party.
Yeah, you know what? I think we should bring back the vitamin B patches.
I've got them at home.
Excellent.
Hey,
I'm double patches that party.
Bob, can we invite DJ Lefty?
Absolutely,
Hang on.
as long as we being...
Let's unmute the mic. Say that
Okay.
again.
Can we invite DJ Lefty?
Absolutely. She said it sexier the second time.
Pretty please.
Pretty please.
If we're going to have a 100 reunion episode, we need all the special things that we had for the last year. I'm talking about bacon chocolate.
But not the pop.
First of all,
Oh,
a lot of
yeah.
bacon chocolate, a lot of wine.
Not the popcorn guy though.
But you know what? One of the most exciting prizes we have is this sponsor called Wix, and if you participate in the show, we will give you directions to Wix.com, and you will be able to get a free website. Woo! Amazing. Yep. No money.
No strings.
Amazing.
No strings attached.
No strings attached. Just because you're a listener of the show. There you go. Not available to anybody else other than people on the earth. What? I was so weak, man.
Totally weak.
Dude, weak. I'm not drunk enough. That's the problem.
You've done better in the past.
I have, but that's what the future's all about.
It's still early in the show. There is
All
time.
right, so let's do a roundtable introduction so that the listeners know who's
Could we do square
whose
table?
voices are speaking.
I want to do
behind those
rectangular
microphones.
table introduction.
They are
because we have
rectangular
ranking.
tables, so that is more correct.
All right.
Absolutely.
Let's do the rectangular introduction.
Starting on my right, Andrew McGivern.
At Podcast Hero on Twitter, podcasthero.com, andrewmcgivern.com, Wix website.
Hey, and you're going to be rocking down in a new company here, dude.
Yeah, I'm switching
Are you allowed to
jobs.
talk about that?
I'll talk about it next week.
All right, you're still not allowed to talk about it. Ooh, he could
He's
get
embar-
fired.
he's-
He's quitting, so who
No,
cares?
he's embargoed.
Oh, his embargo.
I'm transitioning.
Yeah.
Prenuptial agreement.
Transitioning out.
Yes, he's doing a lateral transition within
They're called an
demographic.
NDA.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We
We got Bob
anyways.
Garlic in the house, as usual.
Whoa, it's Bob. That's all I'm going to say. Hey, Google it. Bob Garlic with the CK. That's all
That's
I
all
gotta
you
say.
have to say. Everybody.
I know. That's all they want to hear is, oh, Jesus, that guy again.
He's so nasally.
He's so nasally.
Not anymore. He's got the non-nasal microphone.
I can talk nasally
rocking.
if I have to. Absolutely. Yes, very nice, very nice.
He did his research. He found out the least nasal microphone that is on the market. And
Didn't buy it. It's like $7,000 bloody dollars. So I got this crappy cheap thing. It looks like this huge black fat.
But you know, Andrew's is so
like a
well.
dildo.
His mic is so well that it needs a cage.
I know. Very highly
the
powerful.
cage that
Yes.
she's referring to is called a shock mount.
Shocking.
And it is the Heil PR40.
You know, it's okay for a wide diaphragm mic.
For a wide
Are you going
diaphragm
into nerd
dynamic
talk about
microphone.
microphones instead of
So are we?
introducing the people?
No,
yeah,
last
are we
time.
still
Is that
doing the
what they're
square
doing?
table
And
or the
last,
rectangular
And
table?
attached
You
to
know
the
what?
mics are they've
You know what,
got,
last week-
they've
last
got
week-
balanced cables.
Last week was the
Using an XLR.
microphones. Mike's Gone Wild.
Okay, we've already had a
episode.
digression.
Mike's Gone Wild, brought to you by Black Beer here at the Den.
We didn't even make it through the round table before you digressed.
We're not doing round tables, we're doing obtuse tables.
We're doing. Okay, speaking of the next.
But I'm bun.
Hey, you know, whenever somebody calls my store and says, "Hey, is so and so around?"
You say,
I say, "No, they're more rectangular."
oh!
Which
is why he's moving on.
Yeah,
Moving on, yeah.
So
I've
they're
said
gonna.
that so many times that
So they're gonna miss you.
I got it.
Where's the
I
bartender?
With
Eric
every
needs
bullet
another
so
red wine
far.
and Coke. For
Yeah.
God's sake, get the guy a red wine
All right,
and Coke.
let's-
Okay, so moving along to
Oh yeah. Hey, let's just skip over to Eric.
No, introduction from that side.
oh,
La-
okay,
ladies
so you
first,
gotta warm
baby.
up.
Ladies first.
Always.
All right. All right. Bonnie. What,
Bob, you asked me to bite you earlier, and I did.
Oh,
so
I know,
I
and
think
she
that
was
earns
good.
me.
All I have to say is she knows what she's doing. She
Did it
knows
taste
it.
like garlic?
It was painful, but it didn't break the skin.
I had to gargle with a lot of beer.
But you had to, but you had to slap him before
so
that.
much garlic in this beer. I can't stand it.
Anyway,
out of the
now I
room.
don't even want to say who I am.
She's got insurance for that, I hear.
Not for that. I have fracture insurance, but I hope I didn't break it.
Oh, you could have a brand fracturing insurance.
Anyway, BC_insurance gal. BCinsurancegal.com.
Choke syrup.
A Wix website because I am the Wicked Wix of the
Yes,
West.
she
Oh, and she's a saran wrap
Hey,
specialist.
so fracture
You
insurance, that fracture insurance covers what?
If you break a bone anywhere on your body, small bones worth $700, mid-sized bone $2,000 payout, a major bone.
How much was Bob worth?
Sorry, that was my. It was.
Oh, I've got a small bone, so you know.
Anyway, a more major bone is $7,000, and the questions to qualify are: do you live in Canada?
Yes,
Are
I
you,
do.
Are you currently disabled?
Yes.
Okay, sorry, Bob, but everybody
Well, in about
else is
4
pretty
hours
much
when I'm
covered.
sober, I should be okay.
Yeah, but
Mentally
anyway,
doesn't count.
anyway, $7 a month. This is awesome for active people like Bob who go hiking and
Seems too
stuff,
much.
or people that have active kids that are playing a lot of sports because they do break bones.
Now, what happens if you're pissed out of your mind, you fall over, break your arm? Because it's not on purpose.
Double indemnity.
You know?
No,
No, gnarly.
And it's not illegal either.
it's not, yeah.
Arr.
No, I'm pretty sure
As long as
you'd
you weren't
probably still
driving.
be covered. You can't keep breaking the same bone over and over again, but if you break other bones, yeah, you'll get covered.
You
so
know
if
what?
you're really klutz, you can really make good on
You,
this.
you could cash in big time. You know what? If you're in hawk to the mafia, get this stuff. It's oh yeah, break it, baby, break it. I get $7,000 for this. Like, in fact, do 2, 14. I'll give you half. We're covered. Brilliant. So all you gamblers out there, get this insurance and
Yeah,
then
so
call
my
your
name
mafiosi
is
guy.
Frederique.
Hey, what was that movie about that crazy woman that broke the guy's legs because she wanted to ride
Misery.
with Misery.
Stephen King.
Would that be covered?
Okay, it wasn't. He didn't do it on purpose.
So he'd be covered.
He'd be covered. He
Well,
would.
there you go. For all you writers out
Yeah,
there that have
he-
psycho
he-
fans,
yeah.
this is awesome insurance.
He wouldn't be
Stalker
covered.
insurance.
No
Yeah, it
way.
was.
She was a force of nature.
So if
He's not covered.
Oh no, force of nature is not an exclusion.
Ah, really?
Oh,
Okay.
really?
So
yeah,
a
because if you're
fracture,
mountain biking and a tree forks you, you know.
so a fracture
Fracture, a broken bone.
It just jumped out of
Is-
nowhere.
It could even be a hairline fracture. But
Okay,
if a doctor
alright.
says there's a hairline fracture, a broken bone, you are covered.
What happens
So I
if
heard
it's a
that
mullet
the
line?
next person in line here for the round table, or rectangular,
Obtuse
whatever it
table.
is,
Is the big
obtuse
B.
is a hairline fracture away from 70.
No, no.
Oh,
Okay, I'm not covering that.
Well done. Bonnie, tell us the big news.
Nice
I mean, it's been a
segue.
week.
Yes, at the Sainsbury on Twitter, who is in fact a hairline fracture away from 70,000 friends.
You know what? By the time
Followers.
this, by the,
Damn.
yeah.
In fact, it might
70,000?
it might have already happened with. Are you ready for this?
Always.
A 97% engagement.
Nice.
Actually, the way you would
How
say-
big is the
How can
ring?
you be engaged to so many people?
No. 90 of my tweets, 97% of them are acted upon.
Oh.
They're retweeted.
Oh, I
they're
thought you said.
clicked
I
through.
thought
Oh,
you were
deleted.
I thought you were saying you were Mormon.
Mormon.
No, those are crazy numbers.
Oh, she's
I
a
can
crazy
back 'em
lady.
up. I can back them up.
I'm
She
sure
can
we
with charts.
And
With
Analytics.
Carbonate.com, our next.
Yeah.
Hang on, they're not a sponsor. Back off.
Yeah. No. Oh, and by the way, I love
Yes.
whatever that backup program that you mentioned on Facebook.
Isn't it awesome?
Okay,
yeah.
sorry, what's the
Oh.
program? What's the program?
Carbonate?
No,
it's not.
No, it's. I went to Carbonite. They were slow. Went to these guys. They were slow. But what the hell? I chose them twice. But really, it took 800 megabytes or something like that. 4 months, but unlimited
that's
unlimited
too-
backup.
Okay, so who are these
No.
guys?
Not
Mine
800, no
mine
way.
was 8 days,
Yeah.
but I didn't have. I got a 1 terabyte drive.
Yeah,
that's
I
got
get
some
16
stuff on
terabytes, so I
it.
made us scared.
Okay, that's why. No, it only took 8 days.
Wow.
which is not bad.
That's
because
friggin'
I
amazing.
have saved stuff since 1973.
Well, you
So
know
what-
what's
so
really
what's-
nice
okay,
is you go to the
hang on,
preferences
hang on,
and you get
before-
these amazing.
Hey.
Oh, okay.
What's
okay,
the name
okay.
of the company?
I don't know. It's got a red.
We'll
icon.
put it on the show notes.
Backblaze?
No, we won't.
Is it back? Is it Backblaze?
You know, we always say that.
Is it Backwitch?
Backblaze.
Yeah, Backlaze. Hey, yeah, that's it. Oh, you got such a good.
Yeah.
He is. You know, you think he wouldn't even drink the way his memory works.
Backblaze.com.
It's
Yeah,
friggin'
yeah.
awesome.
Backblaze with a
is-
Z.
Yeah, they're
yeah.
inexpensive and they're
It is
apparently
awesome.
really
It's pretty
reliable.
good. The reason I chose these guys because I got like serious terabyte action, and one of the things they say is, look,
That's what they
if you
also-
have yeah, I know they have these huge. I have these huge terabytes, baby. Better than etchings, really. Anyways, the if you have a major crash and it's terabytes and terabytes, would take weeks and weeks to download. They will send you, if you buy it, a hard drive or replace, external hard drive with all your data on it. You just plug in and back up, so you only have to wait for maybe 4 or 5 days or 2 or 3 days if you hurry. And that is the reason I
That is
got involved.
amazing.
That
Yeah.
is frigging awesome. So you want $200 so I can get back 2 terabytes worth of stuff? Boom, go for it. And I get a 2 terabyte drive out of it.
And you can
know?
back up your computer and an external drive too, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
that, yeah,
pretty
yeah.
cool.
Oh, actually,
Very.
multiple computers for the same amount. For the
It
same
is.
multiples.
And we're,
Oh, I know.
The
It is.
multiple experience. Multiples.
Oh, yeah, because I got multiple. Yeah.
experiences.
You've got technology. You've got
She
technology.
has multiple needs.
Yeah, well, if you know Bonnie,
Hey, Bonnie's
with
got
that many friends, we're
She's
talking
got
some
technology
serious-
in places that some people don't even have places.
you don't even know about.
Awesome.
And there's insurance for some of those places.
You
Can,
got
can can we find
The
out?
underwriting's a bitch.
Can we find out who's the new innocent victim?
We're gonna call
here?
this guy. I think we're gonna call this guy the Aka Maven,
No,
which is Japanese for the Red Maven.
The number.
Because man, this guy he has a couple of beers, and there's a
no,
technical
rumor
term for that.
maven. Rumor
The
maven.
rumor,
No, he's
rumor-
not the rumor maven.
the rumor
He is,
destroyer maven.
no, he had it
rumor
with.
checker maven.
Somebody go back to the last show, rewind it, and tell
Rumor
us what this
Maven.
Maven. No,
No,
it was better
it
than that. It was much cooler. It was.
It was the
like-
rumor.
It was just rumor control,
finder.
people.
It was the
Rumor
rumor.
control.
It was the rumor Terminator.
It's a Terminator. Yes.
Rumor
Yeah.
It's a
Terminator.
Terminator.
Anyways, he's really
here
the
to
number
fill you up.
cruncher maven.
Yeah.
Aw, way to-
brings it down.
Way to take it.
Crashes. Oh, everybody's gonna fall asleep now.
Well, it's important
Hey,
to crunch your numbers.
I can remember. It's
Oh, he took notes. Clever man.
at number crunchers.
At number
On
crunchers,
Twitter.
yeah.
Yes.
That's the type of notes you took. He didn't write down his Mavenhood. Like, who cares if he's at Number Crunchers? The Mavenhood.
Anyway,
Come on, for
go
God's
ahead,
sake.
number crunchers.
Everybody
give-
cares because that's how they can get in talk. That's how they can follow him. That's how they can
What?
contact
Andrew, be
him.
quiet so we can
It's all
talk.
about
Oh, what a bastard! What a
Bob, who
bastard!
hasn't stopped
Somebody's gotta
talking
be,
since 1968.
2.
68.
Would you
62.
give him a chance to talk already?
Nope.
Bob
No?
Shush.
Well, it's
Oh
random.
well, that we've run out of time to restart the.
Well, thanks for coming to the show. It was awesome. Brought to you by Wix.com, the place if you've got no time to
All right,
talk.
Randall at
Yeah.
number crunchers.
At number crunchers, yeah. On-time mobile bookkeeping services that won't get you audited, guaranteed.
Now, I have a question.
Sure.
Mobile, that means you're running around a lot? What's with the mobile stuff?
I'll go to the clients, yeah. I go
You'll
to clients
go
and
to
do
the
it on
clients?
site, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. For a lot of the, it depends on the client. Sometimes, it's like, if I'm going to be sitting on the toilet and using the sink as a table, then that's not necessarily
Well,
going
you
to
won't
work
like
too
my operation. I'm below that.
well.
Hey, don't some people
It's just
get
a pipe coming out of the hole.
You wish.
don't
You wish you come down to the sump pump, buddy.
don't some people get audited randomly though? Like just
Oh,
random
yeah,
I do.
most people get audited randomly. I mean, what's
Randomly?
randomly, yeah.
Audit me, baby. Audit
you're
me.
the-
Oh,
Hey,
baby.
that's why you're
Rub
also
your books
the,
against
you're
me.
also the Revenue Canada auditor, so you can guarantee it because it's you.
Oh, yeah, no, it's
I get audited every year because I dare them. Hello, is this? Yeah, I dare you. I dare you. My books are so rock solid. In fact, I got a guarantee.
most audits are reported. Are random. There are the few that are somebody reports the person.
They
Yeah.
they think on. What's the technical term for that? Ratting,
Well,
being a bastard.
I don't
One
know.
of the two.
Really,
I'm going to get you. I'm going to tell you where you're a tax fraud.
Enemy.
Go
you're a
ahead.
douchebag,
Yeah. You're a tax bag.
tax bag. yeah.
Revenge.
Take
revenge.
back, yeah.
I got a
Hey,
bag of
wait,
cash.
you're next in line.
Yeah, so you can't go to the bathroom. Sorry.
Gotta hold
Oh,
it.
he needs. Oh, sorry. He didn't want to go to the bathroom. He wants some more red wine and coke.
One more red wine. Yeah.
I wanted to know about this red wine and coke thing. What's with the red? Now you use Coke Zero. not
Yeah.
regular Coke,
Yeah, I mean,
because you want
okay.
to cut down the sugar.
For all the innocents out there, if you need some buzzing drink to get you through the day, red wine with Coke Zero is the best combination. I know,
yeah.
I know.
What a waste of good wine.
I know it sounds horrible.
No, you buy crappy wine. That's the thing.
Just pick a regular, simple wine, add some Coke to it,
What's
and
the
trust
thing that
me.
rummies drink?
The $9 a liter. That's awesome. We did it. We were in
Yeah,
Whistler.
Coke Zero.
We
Exactly.
got totally trashed.
So what is that?
Totally
It's like-
trashed.
It's like what?
Morning, noon, and night, all day long.
It's like-
Oh, yeah.
it's like
Coke and wine.
Red wine with aspartame and what else?
And caffeine and all of the good stuff.
So, it's like that's really going to basically kill you and preserve you at the same time.
That's why I look so svelte.
You're actually 103, right? Yeah.
Hey, we did have a
Irish,
Schmelt
yes,
Maven. I
Irish.
wonder what happened to that guy. The
We had a
Schmelt
svelte maven?
Yeah, we did.
Wow.
We did. Oh, talking about mavens.
Okay.
Astrid said to say hello.
Hey, Astrid, where the hell are you? Hey, love ya,
She's
baby.
in
Love
Germany.
ya.
Oh, she's back in Germany?
She is in Germany.
Man, send us a
Okay.
beer.
She's
Send
been
us
there
a
a long
beer.
time now.
Yeah, since Christmas.
And a little Dixie cup with a plastic cover. Mail it to us. Should be no problem.
So for Canada Day, she said hello.
Hello. Hello, back.
Astrid.
Hey, I think we mailed her a Canada flag where we signed it.
We did.
You did?
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
At least I hope we did. I signed it.
I hope I did too. I can't remember. So Astrid, if I didn't do that, sorry. I
let
she
us
listens to
know.
our show. Yeah.
Let us know so we can kill Bob.
Yeah.
No, kill.
Now can I get my wine?
Yeah, go for your wine.
Okay,
oh,
thank you.
so wine.
Okay,
wine,
so
wine,
wait
wine,
a minute.
wine.
No. You're a
One said yes, one said no. I
You're
mean, can you
Eric.
decide?
Hey, you know.
You are Eric Sternberg.
I am
Yeah,
Eric
our
Sternberg.
European correspondent.
At Eric Sternberg on Twitter.
.com.
He's the Wix guy, the Wix maven, the
I'm
Wix
definitely-
maestro.
I am definitely Wix Canada at large.
Do you have Sternberg.com?
No, not yet.
Man, oh, not yet.
Not yet.
He hasn't tried. Here we got a message here.
Oh,
Ay,
and we got one more
vey.
dude.
Twisted magic
yeah,
is in the
indeed.
building.
He looks a bit twisted. He looks a little twisted. He's been busy at meetings,
Hey,
but
I've seen those shirts. I've seen those shirts around
thank
town
God.
quite a bit.
I am Appy fan pop.
API fanboy.
Oh, sorry. Apple fanboy. Oh, and he's
People,
he's black.
be nice. He's in a slow motion mode.
He is.
Give him time.
Hey.
No mercy, man.
He's just come off a really heavy duty hit of Committee.
Okay,
Whoa, one of
so
the
take
hardest
it all
drugs
on
in
him.
town.
I'll go grab some wine.
Go grab some wine.
Wine with Coke.
So, as the gaming maven sips a nice bottle of glass of black beer, relaxes, breathes out, tell us what's been happening today.
What's been happening today?
Let's see.
So this is James Carg at Twisted_Magic.
If you didn't recognize the voice.
MAJIC, yes.
MOU.
indeed.
Mickey Mouse.
What?
Blah, blah, blah.
Well, I'm Donald Duck, though.
Oh, he's putting some headset on. He's putting
No,
his
you're
headset
Kermit
on.
the Frog.
Now he'll look like,
I am Kermit the Frog, so welcome to the Bucker
Rockman.
Hurry up.
Hey, who
because-
does do you do Fuzzy Bear? Who does Fuzzy Bear? Because I'm going to be Kermit the Frog, and I say I'm going to interview Fuzzy the Bear.
I could try. I could be like,
I don't remember what he sounds like.
hey. Yeah, I can't do it.
No, I can't do it.
I can't do it. Yeah, I need to.
Who's the eagle? He's like, oh, this uptight eagle with. I'm not going to
Hey,
go there.
hey,
but-
well,
yeah,
Uptight
what-
Eagle.
with a
like,
hand up his ass,
happy,
right?
Happy 4th of
he is a
July to the
puppet.
Americans.
Yeah, I know.
Happy 4th of July to
All you Americans out
to
there.
our Magic Man Quinn.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Happy 4th of July to artofpodcasting.com.
Whoa.
The Mighty Quinn.
The mighty Quinn.
The
Okay,
magic
so,
Vinsta.
So what's up?
What's
at Twisted Magic. What's
At
going on?
Twisted Magic.
You
yeah.
sure he's listening
What's-
after all his craziness? I don't
Hurry
know.
up because we don't want to break our record
All right,
for
all
the
right,
longest round table ever.
Okay.
Yeah, and
So-
that's the end of the show.
So what has happened today, or just in general?
Well,
in
tell us about Committee. Why do you look so shell-shocked?
I was just at a Unity thing where we had the product evangelist of Unity Technologies here to tell us about Unity 4.0.
Are you dropping the word Unity because you're sponsored?
No, I'm not sponsored by Unity. But
So
the-
I don't even know what it is.
Unity.
Yeah, what does
So-
Unity do?
so Unity is a game engine that allows people.
Oh, who cares?
Hey, you love Angry Birds. It wasn't made using Unity, but it could have been.
It coulda.
So
It shoulda. And it woulda.
I like solitaire too.
They do.
That was
So-
Unity.
So what Unity is actually they want to democratize to make the games, so it makes it so that anybody can learn how to make games without having to have a very advanced understanding.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah, but a lot of the
So it's
code,
gonna be like-
libraries.
It's going to be like the Wix of making games.
I wouldn't. I mean, Wix is amazing, but I wouldn't call it the Wix of gaming.
No.
No, there's other engines that are more similar to Wix.
There's
which is
little
drag
engines
and
that
drop.
could.
So it's not a drag and drop gaming interface.
You can drag and drop stuff, but it requires a little bit more understanding of what
So
you're
it's
trying
more
to do.
Je ne sais quoi.
so it's more difficult.
But
then.
it has a large community, a very active community that is willing to help and
So they're trying to make it easier, basically.
yeah. So I mean, when you buy a pro version and you buy the support help, you actually get help from the actual people that are making the engine. So
Very cool.
it can be very cool and very easy for people to get up and going.
So will this help if you're doing engines that got to deal with the Apple process
Yeah.
of getting through? and
No.
permission. Oh
No, but if you're looking to do Android and Apple and Mac and PC and Xbox and PS3 and Wii, it's one of those all-in-one kind of encompassing engines. So
Cool.
it's actually very cool. That's why I'm shell shocked, because they had some nice beer provided by Annex Pro, who brought them up here. So
Oh, tell us about the beer.
well, it was Granville Island. So
Was it as good as the
Nice.
Now, if you were comparing the beer, the sophistication and the way it was built and stuff like that, to the coding capability of this production power, do you think it was on par with the beer?
I think that it would be a Okanagan Springs Porter.
Really?
Yeah,
That's not but not a black.
a
If I know
little
it's-
better than a black.
Really?
Yeah,
That's heavy code.
It's a heavy framework.
I'm impressed.
So if you want to do like 3D, 2D, any of that stuff, you use
Nice.
Unity.
So, okay, so if you're a coder, how many hours of this stuff can you handle before falling on your ass? Because, you're talking about
depends on
3
the
or 4
coder.
hours of black,
So,
you're going to fall on your ass.
It depends on the coder, though.
We'll
All
get,
right.
we'll get back to some more gaming stuff later with James's hope.
All right. Gaming.
Yeah, oh yeah, we got
with
this whole
James
segment. It just says
So have we?
gaming with James.
Was this the longest roundtable ever?
No, we
haven't got to Bob yet.
We've actually done a show. We've actually done a show where the
whole show.
the whole show
The
was
whole
the
show.
round table.
Yeah, I know.
It was like an hour of round table.
Actually, went out and went past that.
Yeah, and it was only 3 guys that.
No. Actually, it was at the St. Regis, and there was quite a few people there. I think.
Ah.
Yeah.
Was it the St. Regis? Way
Yeah,
back?
yeah.
Way.
We called
back
it. We
then.
called that episode "Round Table Domination."
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm not going there.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Very nice work. Very nice work, Elvis.
Elvis is in the building. Okay,
Somebody's
so-
pointed to my show notes. Google Shopping Insight Second Amendment row by removing guns.
So for the
from
Canadians who
search.
don't know what the Second Amendment is in the United
It's the
States,
right.
it's the right to bear arms.
Yeah, and legs too.
Well, we can't do that in Canada because it's too cold.
I know.
Bare arms
yeah.
freeze really easy.
Oh my God,
We
yeah.
have
And bare legs, forget it.
Bump, yeah.
Yeah, I know. Well, they back in '62, the miniskirt lobby just totally collapsed in October.
I've never been to that hotel.
So,
Only up
yes.
north.
But anyways, Google Shopping, as we know, frugal to you people that are into Google for many, many, many years. If you go to, hey man, I need some ammo, I need a claymore, and I need, I don't know,
RPG.
RPG would be awesome. For my 4th of July celebration, won't show up.
It doesn't even show up. They've
It
removed
ju-
guns from the Google's shopping now.
But you can look up other stuff like grenades, other things that go bang.
How about a tank?
No, I don't think
TNT.
you can.
What are you
Tanks
serious?
available. If you can Google.
So
Google
it
tanks.
doesn't-
No
So the-
guns in Google. No hookers on Craigslist.
No.
No, no,
What
no,
am
no,
I
no,
going
no.
to do?
No,
People,
you-
hello.
you
What's
flip-
the internet
You
good
just
for?
flipped them. You look for guns on Craigslist and hookers on Google
okay,
Shopping. For
Can I-
God's sake, come on, stay with the question.
do they have
No,
a special
no, but
package sale?
It's only
2 for
in,
1 specials on Wednesday
Oh.
for ammo.
And they expect-
Uzi and 2 hookers, something like that.
No, I would think like
It's
one
every
hooker,
second Wednesday.
2
It's on the
Uzis.
off Wednesdays.
Buy 2
One
Uzis.
Wednesday you get the bunker show, and then the other on Wednesday you get.
Ay,
Yeah.
vey. Ay.
Anyways, it's only in Google Shopping that they've done this. It's not like they're
Hey,
not.
was that not an appropriate sound? Shopping, ay vey, I tell ya. They're killing me. Bloody menches.
So the question is
All right.
is it appropriate for Google to decide what's appropriate for people to
Absolutely.
search for?
Not.
Why not?
So we got an absolutely.
I
why
think
not?
so.
They can do whatever they want. It's a business.
It's
they
their-
can lock it down. They can
If
kick
you want to play in
everyone
their
out.
sandbox, you have to play by their
So
rules.
if they say, okay, well, we don't want to have Wix in there, then that's
It's
okay.
their right to do
Yeah,
whatever
because
they
you know
want.
what?
It's
If
a
you
business.
wanted to make an arms-selling website, you can get it done for free in Wix. Boom, right there.
We're not encouraging that.
You know,
or
that's
No
an-
pun with the boom,
No,
by the way.
wait. That's an excellent point because
It
we
is.
already know so many companies out there that actually create a smaller competitor.
I thought you were going to sell arms. So
No,
that-
no.
Yeah.
No, that's a good song. I mean,
Yeah.
Amazon could create an online platform of e-commerce for specific kind of stuff that they can sell on Amazon itself.
Sure, tanks, guns,
Just
ammo.
use Shopify.
Why not? Under the same umbrella. Who cares?
Oh, hang on. James is just waited. It was Shop. What the heck is Shopify?
Shopify allows you. Go ahead, Bonnie.
No, go ahead. I
No,
just
you,
know.
you.
I double dare you.
I
double
double dare
dog
you.
dare you.
It allows people to create custom stores.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to
Easily.
have hookersandblow.com, you could sell hookers and blow, but I don't think Shopify would allow that.
Really?
But they
You could
allow
try.
No, I don't.
No, I don't think you could sell
Doesn't
anything.
Craigslist allow that?
I don't think you'd sell
No.
anything
but,
illegal.
But Shopify is an amazing platform. It allows anybody to have their own store. You get to have
Hey.
different things.
I just had an
It's great.
epiphany. Didn't James want to do a show that we just talked about sex?
Yeah.
God, every show he's trying to slip it in. Says they blowing hookers, blah blah blah. So we're just. I think what we're doing is we're trying to desensitize our audience, or at least get our
I
audience
think
to
that's
not
the
listen
best.
to it.
I think
Well-
that's the best title ever for a podcast, which
What?
is Sex and Black Beer.
Okay. I'm
the
not.
same
I'm
time.
not. I could have jumped all over that, but I'm not going to bother because we have many friends in the United States.
It's getting sex after.
we do,
Black
and
Bear.
actually, hey, we're Margaret brought up the mighty Quinn, who
He
Now
likes
that she's
guns.
left the room,
loves-
let's
he
talk
loves-
about
he
it.
loves
Yeah.
guns.
He likes guns.
A lot of people are
Well,
ticked
no,
off.
he is a professional ex-marine guy, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
He
What
is-
do they call
I
it?
mean-
What's the technical term for somebody who was in the army and is not?
Expatriate.
a veteran.
No, veteran. Yeah,
Veteran.
he is a professional veteran. So
A bona fide veteran.
okay,
But
if you want to bring the sex
but your
industry into it.
remark, Andrew, about someone who has actually been to the army and is liking guns, I think that's the opposite. I think you actually learn not to like guns while you're in the army.
Absolutely.
You know?
You know how much work they are. You shoot the damn thing, then you gotta clean
No,
it. Then
I mean,
there's oil everywhere.
You know how
It's
to
such-
use it, definitely, but you don't go extreme and stupid of liking them.
No, absolutely.
Like people with no experience
It's
do.
like
No,
having a
but
black
there are-
belt,
there are-
right?
there
if
are-
you got
there
a
are-
if you
Yeah,
got a
exactly.
black
No,
belt,
no.
you don't go around chopping people.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's just not cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Except
you
for
don't do
crazy
that.
You actually have the experience to appreciate what it's good for or not good for.
Exactly.
No, but I mean, okay, fair enough. But
Claymore's really good for duck hunting.
there's a lot of people who
Ducks going out, kapow!
There's-
You don't even have to defeather those suckers.
there's a lot of
Take a
people who respect guns and actually collect them, and
Yeah, of course.
not necessarily use them for bad purposes.
Of course not.
And they are upset that Google is not including that in the search because they're making a judgment call.
Okay, my question is to
I
the-
personally, I'm not a gun. I'm not in favor of guns at all.
No, but guns are a good example of if you can restrict people of approaching, being able to buy them wherever they want to. And again, bottom line, it's their decision. That's it. Just like a regular store out there, doesn't matter if it's online or offline. The owner has the right to choose whatever they can sell or not sell.
Yep. So if they
Some
can-
other competitor can open another shop
if you
next
can
door,
go-
and that's
no,
do it,
but I
right?
mean, if you can walk into Kmart or Walmart down in the States and pick up a gun, why can't you get it on Google Shopping? That's,
Because
Google
Google
says
is
no.
international.
Dun, dun, dun.
yeah, but they can set that so that it's only in the States.
Well, actually, if I buy an Uzi, I cannot import it into Canada. I can ship it to Blaine and try and smuggle it across. But if all you border guys are listening, I don't do stuff like that.
You just disguise it as a
Computer.
RE320.
Well, this,
cigarette lighter.
Actually, it was easier to smuggle his gun in as a grenade than actually a mic. So, what are you going to use that for? Professional podcasting.
And did they have a lot of
Remember back in the
reaction?
day when they had problems importing laser printers because they thought they were weapons?
Yes, and CDs.
No, I mean, did Google actually have a serious reaction of not
They've got
being...
No, they got-
300
they got
signatures
cream,
already.
so-
300
Just the
signatures on the petition already.
That's it?
No, 600. 600 as of today because it said 600.
Yeah, well,
I
when they
checked
have
it, it
when
was
they have as
600.
many signatures as Bonnie has followers, we'll take it seriously.
It's actually 35,000 is the number that you if you get 30 or 350,000, 35,000, one of the two.
Then what?
Then
Factor of
the
10.
White House.
no difference
then-
there.
No. If the way it works with the White House, if you make a petition through the White House and if you get X amount, the White House has to action it. That's the rule.
Let's respond to
The
it.
White
Yeah.
House doesn't
They have to
own
respond
Google.
to it.
Last
No,
time I
no.
checked.
It's nothing about Google. It's about if you make a petition through the White House through their software and X amount of people, 35,000 or 350,000, whatever the number is, the
35
policy. The policy of the White House is they have to respond. In the
Same
Secretary
thing in Canada, too.
So how do
Exactly,
they do
that's
that?
it. Well, they call a press conference and say, we've got 350,000
No, they have
people,
to have-
blah, blah, blah.
They have to have actual signatures on a petition. And
Okay.
They can be digital.
Who cares? So what?
Well, it's just to
No,
make
but what
it's-
are they going to do? You
It's
can't
to
tell me
politicize it. That's all.
because
it's like when PIPA and SOPA and ACTA and all these things were going
'Cause
through.
in the-
there.
Nice segue.
Because then the
people,
lobbyists get in on it, and they lobby.
Hey, speaking of trashing something that people tried to hoodwink us with, what was it that got trashed, Andrew? Was it ACTA got shut down big time. It was ridiculous, like 65 or 80 votes, and then amazing. But
375 to like 60.
Thank you.
What are you talking about?
ACTA was, we
ACTA,
talked about
it's
this
this
in the
like-
past. There was PIPA.
If you'd been
Yeah.
coming regularly or listening to the
SOPA.
show, you'd know.
It was basically
Well,
regulations.
for all the people
were,
that have just tuned in for the first time,
and never heard of us before.
for all you new listeners, Andrew,
Take a drink.
Give us the context, please.
So it was
Or a Valium.
it was legislation that was aimed at restricting the internet,
Okay.
and so PIPA. The spirit.
well, it was
of the
ACTA
spirit,
first, then people.
No,
Yeah.
well, no, it was
PIPA came first.
SOPA and PIPA, and the spirit of the legislation is to prevent online piracy, right? But
It was a
it
ruse.
went way farther.
Yeah.
than
It was very vague.
and it basically would seriously harm the internet and the open internet that we have. It would not exist anymore if that legislation was passed.
Aye.
So ACTA was this international treaty that they were trying to put through, and the European Union rejected it just recently. So
Viva la France.
very good news.
Okay, so I'm just going to throw this one in. In December, in Dubai, all the companies that used to make money on long distance phone calls
Yeah.
are getting together.
The telcos.
Yep. To talk about how they can control the internet.
Nice.
So something you can look up. I had some notes. It got deleted.
Wait a minute.
Good luck with that.
Dubai? You're sure it's Dubai?
Yeah, it
Because
is.
Tom
December.
Cruise is there.
I know, but it's in December. It's
You know?
after he leaves.
He's their official
Okay.
spokesperson.
Yeah. He's doing the keynote
He's
speech.
just there for the hookers and blow. He's just there for the hookers and blow for his birthday.
I thought that was Charlie Sheen.
Well, they're all there, actually. It's a big party.
He was
But
invited
anyway,
to
it's very,
Tom's
very
party.
interesting. Yeah. So if you want to check it out, go to for immediate release. They've got hundreds and hundreds of shows. They're very switched on guys, and this is for real. So this is going to be the new fight that we're going to have to do.
No,
and
they
it's-
are so smart of choosing Dubai for it, because in Dubai you won't have any demonstrations
oh no, there'll be no
of
demonstration.
hipsters in the streets, because they will die if they will demonstrate.
Exactly.
So
well,
it's perfect place for
well,
it.
Hey guys, do you know how much a hipster weighs? About
What?
650 Instagrams.
oh, but vey. So the thing that's a sorry, it's the Jewish show. All I gotta say is the thing about this new group is it's all international people. It's countries talking. So there is no populist interface.
Hey, I got a question.
Yo.
Why did the hipster burn his tongue?
All right, you got me.
Because he drank the coffee before it was cool. And that's what they'll do to the internet if we let them get through with this. Because
There'll be lame jokes.
There'll be lame jokes and
There'll be
cat
lame
pictures.
jokes.
Will
Bell
go-
tongues.
Like, think about it. If you have to pay per kilobyte of all your cat pictures
Oh, you're
that you look at every
screwed.
day, man.
Even the ones I
man.
just repost.
Yeah.
I mean, like
Yeah.
animated
Share?
GIFs. There'll be a history.
What's
Oh,
going to happen to text from the dog?
Google Plus will collapse
Hey,
without
how many retweets will there be if it costs you $0.25 each one?
Ay. Bonnie, you would be in so much
She'd
debt.
be so rich.
How much money did you spend this week on Twitter? Almost $14,000 in retweets.
Just in retweets.
Oh, Jesus.
They
No, I
should-
think you should get paid for each retweet.
Oh yeah, that would be good.
Oh, that would
I'd
be
make a
really good.
fortune.
I'd be well into Twitter if that was the
Oh,
case.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Ay,
it's about the content, Bob. You can't just push.
Hey, if I'm being paid,
Unless
I
you're
will
pregnant.
push. I will be yeah, and breathe. Push, tweet, push, tweet. That's the new way. It's the new way. What can I say? Honey, breathe, and tweet. Breathe, and tweet.
Can I ask something? How many
7
how
centimeters?
How many tangents were those?
I think
All
we need to
together.
all have a drink.
How many,
Wow.
how many tangents?
It's
Okay.
it's well worth
Few
a
drinks.
slug or two.
Well, he has to breastfeed now, so I don't think he should be drinking.
Hey, I've been losing weight. Like, the whole room is like
Andrew,
dum.
save us. Save us. Next
Okay.
topic.
There was no comeback.
So,
Judge tells Twitter to hand over users' messages.
New
Just
York
get
City
a Twitter
judge.
account like the rest of us.
Yeah, I know.
Quit stealing mine.
Follow everybody.
A New York City judge has ordered Twitter to surrender about 3 months worth of tweets posted by an Occupy Wall Street protester.
Aren't those public record?
Yeah.
Well, the judge ruled that social media users essentially have no legal protection or recourse when they post messages. If you post a tweet, just like if you scream it out the window, there is no reasonable expectation of privacy.
No shit.
Well,
And
yeah.
I think that was common knowledge before, right?
It's a public forum. If you tweet it, it's public. There's a
Yeah.
permanent
You know-
record.
Okay.
well, there's a permanent
so-
record like in archive.com, but Twitter doesn't keep all the tweets there.
I know, but the thing is, it was something that was released publicly. So why would they have a problem giving them to the judge?
Well, any company wants to protect their own information, right? But
And it is
But
the
it was
States.
Twitter
matter-
did try.
but it
Twitter
was-
did try to.
It was a
to-
matter of public record.
It was at the time,
But
Twitter
it
did try.
wasn't legal record.
I didn't really mean to say that. No.
No. Like obviously, the
Strike-
judge.
there's
The
strike-
judge
there's
made a
strike
decision that was logical, I think. But
Yeah.
Twitter, unless the court ordered it,
It's the
Twitter-
same as
Twitter's
the
not gonna release
goofy
that
sports.
information.
The famous figures that accidentally tweet pictures of their stuff out to people and then wonder why it becomes public record.
Not
Stoof?
stuff. Stoof.
Stoof?
Stuff they
You
stoop
talking
with.
about Congressman
stuffed their
Wiener?
stoof?
Stuff they stoop with.
You talking about Congressman Wiener? And that really was his name?
Yeah, I
yeah.
know. That
Well,
was
okay.
funny.
He is one example. He's the prime
Or
example.
Brett
So when
Favre?
somebody says you want to
A
come see
prime
my
wiener?
wiener, they're talking about him. I mean,
Who's
that makes
this
no
guy?
sense.
hi,
Hi.
Step
we
inside.
got a newcomer.
Okay,
Come
just
on
behind
in.
you.
Come on in.
inside.
Grab a chair.
Bob,
Yeah.
Bob's just, he'll be back in a
Come on
second.
down.
You must be Rod. Are you Rod?
It,
Hey, Rod, have a seat.
So Bob said we could ask you if you think do you feel sexy? That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, cool.
If
All
your
right,
name's
have a
Rod,
seat.
you had to. So.
Bob's friend from 30 years ago just arrived. And
Bob's not
Bob will
here.
be-
Bob's
Bob-
not here.
Bob will be right back.
And that's probably what happened 30 years ago. Bob wasn't there then, and he's not here now.
Bob was a figment of his
That's why it's
imagination.
been 30 years.
That's why they haven't seen each other in 30 years. Next
Didn't he used to
topic.
beat 'em up?
Hey, the reunion. There we go. The reunion.
All right, so
Oh,
It's
big hug.
commentary.
There's a big
It's
hug.
real-
It's my
Andrew,
Jeff.
real-time commentary. Go.
There's a big man hug happening right now.
little bit of chest thumping.
This is more
Yeah,
dramatic
yeah,
than
yeah.
the Spain-Italy game.
Yeah, it sounds like that was more of a spanking than any dramatics.
Yeah.
You gonna go grab a beer? Okay.
After
You know,
30
I
years,
guess
the
he
beer
needs
is
to
more
do that.
important.
You go for a slash, you come back, somebody you know you haven't seen for 35 years, and say, I gotta go for a beer, dude. All right, he knows his priorities.
He's like, there's people here. I'm leaving.
I cannot believe this dude. He has worked in the, like skiing or windsurfing. He's the total Vancouver dude. He's got it
Actually,
figured out big time.
He
He's
fits
totally.
the bill. He looks like a
This guy's
surfer,
Mr. Mellow.
skier
Mr.
kind of
Mellow,
dude.
yeah.
All right, let's move on to the next topic.
All right.
We'll get back to
Oh, you guys covered the judge thing? Thank
Yeah,
goodness.
yeah. Social TV.
I tell you.
So logically, like, or if you were-
Illogically.
Did you just say logically in this show?
Shake your
Well,
head.
no, if you were at,
Yeah. Nah, we're covered. She'll come back in. We're cool. But thanks for asking. See this guy. No, you go and wave at her, and she'll bring out, and she'll remember you later.
Get a black beer.
Oh.
all right, so all these people that are using tablets and smartphones while they're watching TV and interacting and things like that.
Oh, totally.
Logically, people are saying, wait a minute, this is going to distract people from the program.
Yep.
I hope so.
But
You're wrong.
Not necessarily.
it's
You're
it's
totally wrong.
apparently it's totally not true. The second
Because it's second screen, bro.
Yeah.
That's right.
James,
Okay, there's second and third
James,
screen.
tell us about the second screen
And you-
phenomena.
Oh, wait a
You
minute,
don't
wait a minute.
mess
What's the-
with the second
what's the third
screen.
screen?
Okay, second and third screen. Okay, Gary Vaynerchuk. Listen to his
Vaynerchuk,
YouTube. He's
yeah.
like all of you people that thought Facebook is just for kids. How many are on Facebook now? Everybody puts their hands up. Okay, who watches TV? Who watches their TV with one other screen in front of you, like your laptop or
Yeah.
your tablet or your phone? Bunch of people put their hands up. Okay, who has a laptop, tablet, and your phone?
Ah, there you go.
Bunch of
Okay.
people had their hands up.
Yeah,
I'm one of those.
cool.
Yeah.
And I
right.
have to say, there was I hung out with some girlfriends on the weekend where all three of us sitting on the couch, all on our laptops, all with our phones, watching a movie.
No way.
And
Yeah.
you know how they contacted
Karen.
each other?
And they
They're
were
like- they're like-
bitching at each
they're
other
like-
with Twitter.
They're
So-
like at Bonnie Sainsbury. Ha 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 ha. at Breezy Insurance Gal. You're so silly.
No.
Pass me some wine.
Okay,
This show is so lame.
James, we weren't talking to each other on the
Where's the
computers.
damn
we were
popcorn?
on.
It's
one-
okay.
one
Maybe you
was-
should teach my girlfriend not to do that while I'm sitting right next
One,
to
one
her.
was one girl was internet dating. I was on social media, and Karen was playing
Internet
Facebook
dating.
games.
She was on
Okay,
speed
so-
date? That's sweet.
No,
Oh, okay.
Okay, so this study says that the second screen actually increases engagement and reduces channel surfing because what happens when this show gets a little bit boring?
Oh, you
Surf.
you just look down.
If you can engage, instead of changing the channel, if you're engaging with other people that are watching the same show,
Yeah.
then when it gets a little bit slow, you're just boom, 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 and you
See,
don't
and
change
s-
the channel.
That makes
and
no
smart,
sense.
And smart advertisers say,
What do you mean that makes
check
no
my
sense?
Facebook
That
page.
makes no sense.
Okay, let's.
Okay,
Let's get
Alec,
to Eric.
why doesn't
Eric.
it make sense?
Because again, from
You don't-
my perspective, I think that those people that already have a few screens are already content crazy people that are already
calling me
going to
crazy?
check.
Can I throw something?
No,
Go
one
ahead.
second,
Go.
one second,
Go.
one second.
What? Great.
This is just the numbers. We're saying that people that have a few screens are content active in a way,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. They are already active, even if they didn't have those screens beforehand. So
No, but
it doesn't mess with the content they're actually watching.
No.
Right?
The point is if we're not talking about people who are doing multitasking and doing watching different content while
We're
they're watching
talking
TV.
about adding a layer of engagement with the actual television
We're-
show
we're-
you're watching.
No, but that's messing out your content experience.
No, actually,
what
here,
it does.
here.
Okay,
No,
that's the
it's
whole.
enhancing.
Hang on a second.
All right.
We've talked about
Game
this on
even.
the show before.
Jumps in.
Okay?
Okay.
On Dragon's Den or Shark Tank,
No,
whatever your choice
no,
of
a
thing
few-
is.
a few
if
of
you're
those,
watching
I
that-
agree.
If
I
you're
agree.
watching
Oh,
that show,
so
you
if
can
it's something
inter-
Eric like
you have
he
to
agrees.
be active. No. There are definitely a few shows or whatever content formats out there that you need to be active, and that's a good
The W-
options to
Okay,
use
here's
the other
question.
screen.
Here's the question, though: is there any show that doesn't have diehard fans that would be active if they had somebody to communicate
if
with
the young-
during the show.
if
The
the
whole
young and
point now is
restless-
like no matter if you're watching a game, you're watching your favorite show, and you're on Twitter, you're interacting with all the other people that are watching the show. You're not watching the show by yourself anymore. You're commentating along with millions of other
you're
people.
concentrating on the show more.
and you're engaging with other people, talking about the show you're watching, the game you're watching,
But
theory,
whatever.
a theory about who's going to do what in the show. And
Let me
things like that.
jump in here. Hang on. What the difference is between passive viewing, because the TV watching is passive, and they've checked the brain waves, and basically it's the same brainwave action as when you're sleeping, and interactive communication when you're studying the TV. And what are they talking about? Because people are going to tweeting, and I have to be knowledgeable, so you're actually much more into the show because you've got the interactive.
You don't have to be knowledgeable in order to tweet. During,
No, and also-
during a
but-
TV
Well,
thing
no,
is-
but you're a better tweeter and you get better
And
responses. if
sometimes
you're
you
more
pay
quirky
attention in a
stuff.
different way because somebody has a different view. They're like, oh, let me. Oh,
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, that
And you can
person.
start
That person
internet
is
fights.
batshit crazy. You're right.
So instead of distracting from the show, and what they found is that it actually is helping viewers maintain their focus on the show. And the most important overall finding is to understand that people use media to optimize their levels of interest and excitement. So if you're watching a show, because obviously you watch TV because you want to be entertained. So if you can use the second screen to optimize that entertainment, then that's where you're going to get the...
But it's classic human interaction. If you say, "Hey, this is really cool," and somebody agrees, it's like you get a big buzz out of that compared to like, here I am sitting watching the show all by myself. I wonder if anybody else is watching the show. You don't have that touchy-feely experience.
So I know Bob and Andrew are huge fans of the Real Housewives of Vancouver.
Oh, they rock! Those bitches know how to
You know,
shop.
I'm quite proud to
Hank-
say I have never seen that. I
Okay.
will never see
You're
that. That's
absolutely
just
wrong,
so
'cause
insane.
I've never
You
seen it either.
bastard, James. That's all I can say.
Anyways, it's actually really funny how much hate mail certain characters get on that show.
Yeah, it's all
and the
fictitious.
fact that she replies to almost every single tweet to it. I'm not going to mention any names because that lady's kind of scary, anyways. No, I was going to talk about the other one that sells fake bags, according to the show, but that's just the scary one that everybody hates.
How do you know these facts?
Because my girlfriend watches
Oh, here it
All
comes.
right, the Royal
You're
Maven.
talking about the Royal Maven.
it. And the funny thing is, though, is she actually will send tweets to the characters.
Cool.
Like,
No.
All right. So,
That's a little
People
bit
do
worrying.
this apparently.
But people do this, and it's
Okay.
actually causing people to be more involved with the show. If your
Yeah.
friends are all participating in it,
I
why
mean, that's
not?
cool.
Or
The W-
or
but-
James,
so here's-
James, you're going to be
I-
aware of the episode where they trashed a certain local,
Yeah,
news celebrity,
yeah.
and everybody like rallied around. I never saw it, but I watched.
Channel 4.
I watched all of the people rallying, going, "You're fabulous, you're fabulous." That
Yeah,
was
you're a bitch,
you're a bitch. Okay, I just want to say, before we jump into it, Rod, for the first time, what would you like to say?
How many people here actually watch reality TV?
Holy smokes, you're echoing like crazy. That's
nice.
like you've
It's like
got,
the,
you've
it's like
got
the voice of
Well, he
Vancouver.
God, the voice of God.
The voice of God.
How many watch
I don't watch
My
reality. I
friends know
hate.
Rod.
No,
Yeah.
TV in general, you mean? Not just reality
No,
TV.
I mean right
just
here.
TV.
I have no idea what you guys are up to. I kind of came in thinking I was having a beer with a buddy, but this is fine. You know, I can adapt or die.
First
right?
of all,
Exactly.
step out of the well. First of all,
Well,
the well
No,
where
no.
you are standing in right now.
Andrew's working on it.
Yeah, we're working on.
Anyways, before I lose
yeah,
all
it's a deep,
credibility,
dark
Well.
is it?
before I lose all credibility, though, the WWE,
You already lost it, baby.
the WWE is also doing this engagement platform that allows people to be on
Now
Facebook,
wrestling,
Twitter.
that's something I can get into.
Yeah, exactly. But they have it so that you can see the trends, you can talk to the superstars.
Hey, all the UFC fighters on Twitter.
Yeah, and Dana White pays them performance bonuses.
JHP's on Twitter.
Pays
Yeah,
Whoa,
yeah.
whoa! Wrestling,
No, not wrestling.
Rod, and wrestling.
wrestling, and
Big,
Ultimate Fighting.
muscular men
Res-
in tight speedos.
Dude, when did you become
Wrestling with
gay?
each other.
I used to hang out on Davie Street. I had
I'm an
no
equal
idea I would
opportunity-
rub off.
Equal opportunity.
wait a second.
Yeah,
wait a
yeah,
second.
yeah, yeah.
The Bunker Project
That's
would
all
like
I-
to say
Doubles
that
your chances.
All right, before we run out of time,
the Bunker Project would like to say that the views of Bob Garlick are only those of Bob Garlick and not of the Bunker Project show.
No.
Nor
Hey, that's James, our
Wix.com.
lawyer,
nor
speaking.
anything he projected on
The rest of the views will be discussed at length in the bar after the Bunker Project.
Can I ask you just one question, all of you?
Okay,
Just a quick one.
just a quickie.
I know.
No, baby,
And this
go
is
for
the,
it.
This is the meta question for the whole
Work
subject.
that question.
Content that we actually love, okay? kind
Pornography.
of aware. I mean, doesn't matter if
like
it's a TV
like
series.
the TV show Lost.
A
for
TV,
example.
no. Okay, Breaking Bad or a good movie. Would you actually be
Doctor Who,
like
Justified, awesome freaking series.
Would
Oh,
would
love
you
that guy.
actually go and be active on another screen while you're watching it for
Oh
the
yeah,
first
for
time?
sure. Especially during the commercials.
yeah,
Especially
James,
during
yes.
the commercials.
Espe-
I
big-
have. I just
because-
recently-
While you're watching
Oh,
it for
oh,
the
oh.
first time, doesn't it
I
mess
just-
up with
I-
your
I-
viewing experience?
No.
I
Hang on.
just
No.
recently watched all 36 series.
Yeah.
Or all 36 episodes in a row, pretty much over a
Okay.
period of about a week.
Yeah.
And
While you're watching it, you were active.
no, most of the time I was present, really digging it.
So
But
it's
a couple
pure
of times I was
content.
like, I had other things to do. So
But
my,
if you
my
had a-
other, my other screen
Yeah.
is my real life.
Ah.
Okay.
Oh,
nice one.
deep.
Oh,
You
dun,
realize-
dun, dun.
Rod is deep.
All right.
Wow.
So what's on your other screen is my question.
Well, I recall doing
Facebook.
dishes. I recall. You mean
Oh,
the
your
computer.
reality screen.
No, I'm
The
watching
screen
it. I'm
in your
watching
eyes.
it
We're
on
talking
my-
about
from my
sharing one
computer,
experience
from my
with the other.
computer,
Yeah.
through my television.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of get that. That's what you guys are doing, and I try not to do that because I find that what's happening in my life is my attention is less and less involved with my life.
Exactly.
More and more involved in a bunch of BS that has nothing to do with life.
Yeah, just reactions,
Interesting.
you know?
Hey,
Unless the
before we
Facebook is
all that
your
other
life.
crap.
before we run out of time,
You're like a 15%er.
before we run out of
What's that?
time,
What's a 15%er?
I
Well,
want to.
you're not. You're with the 15% of people that don't do it.
I
You
deliberately
are you statisticking him?
Yes,
I
because
deliberately
90% of the statistics that I use may be made up.
You know, if you get in a fight about statistic, is
Hey.
that called a statistic?
But so wait.
Everyone, quiet for a second.
One more
Quiet
second.
for a second.
So Microsoft.
Hey,
Wait,
Andrew, the co-host, would like to speak.
Before we
Beep, beep, beep,
run
beep,
out of
beep,
time,
beep,
which we are
newsflash.
running out of time, I
Are we?
want to introduce the segment.
All right.
Okay.
It's time for gaming with James.
James.
Here we go, baby. Gaming.
Well, that was freaking.
That
cool. I was
that
like,
rolls
who-
totally into
that
what
it?
I'm going to talk
bullshit engineer, I tell you.
All right.
about. That rolls
All right.
right into it. So,
All right.
Ow, quit hitting me. I got my own
Jen,
segment.
I'm
Wake
not
up,
touching
baby,
you. I'm
wake
not
up.
touching you.
Anyways, so Microsoft is going with the second screen technology by using Project Glass, which allows you to put
Hey,
your
doesn't Google own that?
no.
Oh, those are
Project
Google glasses.
Glasses.
Come on.
Glasses. Oh, glasses. Okay, it's so
anyways,
confusing.
So Microsoft wants to use it so that when you're playing themes like Halo 4 and you want to see something in the distance, well, it'll actually have a little thing saying, hey, if you go to your tablet or your phone right now, it'll tell you more information about your possible lore. So it allows fans that are actually engaged with the product to become more engaged. It can be very awesome to provide information to a viewer that may have not been watching all the rest of the seasons. So it's actually a pretty awesome thing, and I think it's going to be very beneficial for gaming.
Do you think it's got an added benefit that people that aren't very good at it can say, hey, man, I'm stuck on this level, or this person keeps on shooting me in the head, blah, 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 what can I do?
Like the thing is what Margaret's talking about is you're basically building a bigger community, a fan base, and you're strengthening the ties. And
Well,
you're
not a
getting
bigger
these
community, but an
leaders.
interactive
An
community.
interconnective community. You're getting leaders. You're getting people that are saying, "Hey, I'm going to help you with this." There's forums that are built for this. I mean, any smart game company with a long tail knows that there's people that rise up through the forums that they end up having as community managers or other people that are just like advocates for your game. They're like your own kind of thing. So that's the social marketing / gaming rant for second screen.
That's it.
But gaming with James. So big news. Sony bought Gaikai, which is a large cloud service provider of games.
Well, hang on. Gauki.
Genki. Yeah.
Is it like server based or is it actually software?
Cloud.
Oh, cloud.
Just like the Steam one?
The cloud
Pure one?
interface. Yeah.
Like on live, kind of.
Okay. Socially focused or just general
Of
gaming?
course, it has social components
Just
to it.
asking.
No problem. But that's quite interesting news this week. So we may be getting some more updates about the way the PlayStation 4 is going forward.
Hey, breaking news on new games. Something to be excited about.
Something to be excited about games. Let's see. Coming out pretty soon, Retro City Rampage, done here locally in Vancouver.
What? That's not the one with the guy that hacks into stuff?
No, that's called Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs is the one where you
sounds
have
cool.
hacking all into people's stuff and using facial recognition software.
Yeah. It's kind of like
But Retro City Rampage is a throwback to old school games, but done by a really awesome person here in Vancouver.
Really?
Yeah, and they're V Blank Entertainment, so it's going to be multi-platform. So
Okay.
it'll be cool.
That's a 3D or 2D one?
2.5D.
Excellent. Like the classic
The
Rampage ones?
classic ones, yeah.
Excellent.
Which basically means it's like a top-down, but you can see a little bit.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Forward.
Yeah, it's because of graphic limitations.
My kind of games.
I'm getting
definitely.
Margaret looking at me like, I don't know what you're talking about.
But you can get insurance if you break bones in the game.
Yeah.
Yes.
James.
Kate, I don't pay for virtual bones.
Oh, no virtual bones. Okay.
It's
James.
the next market,
The
baby.
other.
What's the big
Yeah, you missed out at the beginning. Never mind.
Yeah, there's some zingers. I know. I know. It's such an awesome straight line. I know. It's like so tempting. The bones? They're talking about the bones? My God, man.
the other awesome game I've been playing lately is called Where's My Perry?
Pardon.
No, it's called Where's My Perry? It's,
That's not a gay thing or something? You're sure?
Who's hiding the Perry?
it's
Don't touch my Perry, baby. Don't
Is
touch
that
my
up
Perry.
Perry's?
Is that a Perry or are you just glad to see me?
I'm sorry to the people at
Down
Disney for
Perry's
this.
scope.
Sorry to the people at Disney, but
Scoping
it's an
out that
awesome
Perry.
game. It's an awesome game. It's the same people that made Where's
Perry's
My Water?
Periscope, it's up.
You know, I love James the way he just like fights through all that pornographic BS.
And yeah, it's really awesome. Paid 99
James is
cents.
used
It's
to us.
amazing.
All right, James.
Get it for your kids. You'll love it.
Well, okay, all right, fine. I've got 2 teenage girls, so you know,
Yeah. Beware.
maybe it is time.
Did you just say
Beware.
interactive war?
Porn, interactive
Oh.
porn.
interactive porn?
Isn't that called real life?
Yeah, exactly. Actually, porn is about as interactive as you can
Only when you
get.
have a
you know?
camera.
Who needs a high score? Hey, James, I wanted to ask you. You've got this big event that you've helping organize. You're in the
I don't know.
committees
I
or
don't know if
something.
I want to talk about this necessarily this time.
Yeah,
I only if everybody kind of stops being
like uncool.
yeah, yeah. 'Cause
Okay, we'll
this
be
is
cool
a
to
serious one.
All right, James, tell us about that serious shit. James,
All right.
tell us about the serious shit.
So
Serious
it's not a serious
The
issue.
serious shit, man.
It's serious
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly.
So I'm on the organizing committee of Startup Week in Vancouver. It's August 17th to the 19th.
Did you sell out?
We did sell out
Whoa!
a month and a half before it's
Amazing.
even, out. And
For Vancouver, that's
for
awesome.
Vancouver. So
yeah, that's like LA, 10,000 people.
Yeah.
it's going to be quite amazing, actually. We've got one of the co-founders from 99 Designs is the keynote speaker.
Sweet,
Nice.
sweet.
So we got some pretty cool
Now,
people.
did you want to
And
do a
thanks to my team, the other people on the team, I didn't really do a lot of this. I'm just swag and volunteer. So
attaboy?
it's a team effort.
Hey,
So
you know,
it's
I
good
was
for
thinking
that.
for your swag
Yeah.
for the number one winner. They could come on as a guest on this show. What do you think? It's like an
Absolutely.
awesome swag.
That-
It's like Bunker what?
Is that a
Bunker who?
is that really a treat
What
for
is this
somebody?
shit?
Like,
You
or
know,
is there
it's
like,
like,
they're gonna
give
be
me-
like, oh my god, what have you been? You abducted me.
Yeah, of course.
James is going to come in with black eyes and a broken arm.
That's
That's
what
what
happened.
happened.
Most of them are young and stupid.
Swag
Oh,
reactions.
that's perfect.
No,
Yeah,
They
they're,
are not young and stupid.
no, they're sharp and
they're
vindictive.
sharp.
So be careful.
They're sharp, super
Okay,
smart
are
guys.
they at least young?
Could be definitely arranged.
All right,
Anyway.
so
They could game us to death.
Yeah.
Death by gaming.
it's
I
not,
scored.
It's not about gaming, but
No, it's about pitching, isn't it?
it's about building a company in 54 hours.
Absolutely.
Amazing.
That's pretty freaking amazing. And
That's absolutely wild. That-
this is what the youth of Canada need to be able to learn how to pitch, how to put together ideas, pitch, and then pivot
Pitch.
and pitch some more.
No, it's pitch.
Pitch and pivot.
But
Build-
it's also
pitch,
plan the
get-
business.
Yeah, you got to
yeah,
plan
yeah,
it too.
absolutely.
Yeah.
It's
You-
not
Actually-
just pitching.
So
Yeah,
it's
the
the
awesome. You should
instant,
check it
we're
out.
in the instant gratification society now. Who has 10 years to build a company?
No,
You gotta
yeah,
do
you
it in
got
54 hours.
So
Ah,
so how
42 hours.
So how this works, right? Is you would go and you pitch your idea, and then the group of people that are there with you all vote on your ideas, and then the top ones that are chosen get to form teams. Then you get to get back on stage, say what they need to build their idea, and then people go and join around with those people. And then Sunday they pitch to some very awesome VCs and angel investors, and we have some awesome platinum sponsors like the BC Innovation Council, the Grow Lab, which is amazing, and Uniserve is one of the other ones, and I'm sure there's somebody else I'm forgetting. Emily Carr. There we go. So that's a platinum sponsor.
That's what I remember.
Now, hang on. Now, you sold out in one location. This is what I love about it. This is very gaming community style. He sells out in one location. Oh, well, the innovation.
There we go.
James said the innovation and pitching style. They sell out in one location. Instead of saying, let's get a bigger venue and cram more people into it, they say, no, let's get a separate location.
A competitive venue.
And possibly.
And then
so what Bob's alluding to is possibly if we get enough interest for a second event, we're going to do a second one the same weekend. So it's going to spread us a little thin, but it'll be awesome for everybody else. Yeah. And then those two teams will compete against each other at Launch It Grow, which is the premier event of the Grow Conference coming up here in Vancouver. So if you're into entrepreneurship and hanging with really, really awesome people, go to the Grow Conference. But then they'll go and compete against each other, and the winner will be chosen by the VCs and all the other people that are at Grow Conference.
Now my question:
it's huge exposure?
Oh, it's massive, massive. Now, are you guys going to be broadcasting? We
haven't finalized.
Are you streaming? Google Hangouts, for God's sake! Come on,
we could possibly do that.
Easy fix.
We're still a month away, so
still a month away.
Yeah.
All right, very Vancouver style. Still a month away. We haven't decided on the broadcasting yet. No. But I think a Google Plus would be the way to go with
the
Hangouts.
meeting goes tomorrow.
Hey, we might be interested in helping them out. Andrew, what do you think? Should we come out there and we could split up? You could do one location, I could do the other. We could just take the shit out of each other, man. Yeah. It's like, these guys are rocking. Your guys suck. Oh, yeah. What do you think? James is a little worried. He's very worried.
That's because he knows you guys.
Thank God they're broadcasting a week ahead of time. This is the second show where we're completely pissed.
Second?
Bob's a lightweight.
Yeah. Well,
Thanks
5'2".
Getting started.
I have 3 liters. Is all I can handle.
Right. That's it for this week.
Chihuahua.
I love the pink bow in your hair.
Thank you very much.
I love Andrew's eyebrows.
Man,
too.
you got to it. They attack you.
They keep the dust out of my eyes.
Oy. So,
that's another episode of The Bunker Project. Thanks for listening.
And we want to thank Wix, our sponsor.
The sponsor with the most
HTML stuff.
HTML5.
Yeah, what the hell,
websites in the world.
Well, that's enough for tonight. What do you think, Andrew?
We're done.
Thank you.